1. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the, what chapter are we on? Chapter 11. Adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing rational expressions and simplifying. So let's go ahead and do this. State the excluded values. Let's simplify. So first thing we do, let's simplify the numerator. I got 2 and 3. What times what equals 2 and adds to 3? 1 and 2. So I got in the numerator a plus 1 times a plus 2. In the denominator, I got negative 2 and 1. What times what equals negative 2 and adds to 1? 2 and negative 1. So I got a plus 2 and a minus 1. All right. Anything we can reduce? What do you guys see? A plus 2. So my simplified version is a plus 1 over a minus 1. A cannot equal what? Negative 2 and positive 1. Understand if that makes sense? Actually, I really don't care. I'm moving on. Because I want to move on. Because we want to do this in less than 10 minutes. Okay, I don't care. Okay, same thing with this one, right? Except now, guess what? We have to do X box parentheses for each one. So, however, no, we don't. Look at this. I can factor out a 3, right? Which will make my life a heck of a lot easier. A squared plus 7a minus 30. Okay. Can I factor out a 3 of this one? No. So this one I have to do X box parentheses. So I'll do it vertically. I got 30 and 31. What times what equals 30 and adds to 31? 30 and 1. So let's do the box. Okay, little tiny box that I don't have room. Put the 3a squared here. Put the 10 here. Put the 30a here and the 1a here. Right? So I can say that, hey, I can factor out a 3a here because they're both divisible by 3. I get an a right there. 3 times what equals 30? I got 10. And then a times 1 is that. So I got here 3a plus 1. 3a plus 1 times a plus 10. Huh. Interesting. Can I factor anything out right now? No. But let's factor this now. I got negative 30 and 7. See, all you have to do is start factoring it. You know, you got to do a lot of factoring. It's kind of a pain, but once you do that, it ends up being easy. Is that factorable? What times what equals negative 30 and adds to 7? 10 and negative 3. So I got here 3 times a plus 10 times a minus 3 all over 3a plus 1 times a plus 10. Just factoring that out. And now you can see that the a plus 10 can be canceled. And we got here 3 times a minus 3 in the numerator and 3a plus 1 in the denominator. I can't cancel out the 3 because it's not set. If I had to separate 3 out of here, if I can factor 3 out, I could, but I cannot. A cannot be negative 10 excluded and negative 1/3. Subtract 1, divide by 3. But wait, there's more. No. We still have, anyhow, here's your final answer. Pause the video and solve it on your own, I should say. Let's do the next one. Moving on. Okay. Oh, here we go. Now I have a multiplication one. Pause the video and try to solve it on your own. I'm going to solve it right now, though. Here we go. Okay, I don't like the x on the right. I'm making the x on the left. So I'm going to write this as x squared minus 16 over, look, negative x plus 9. Make sure the negative stays with the x. Times, should I just start factoring it out? No, I'll just x squared plus x minus 90, x squared plus 14x plus 40. Okay, now that I have this switch, now I'm going to start factoring it out. Can anyone see what this is? Difference of squares, right? So make sure you see the difference of squares. So this becomes x plus 4 times x minus 4. This, I don't want the negative in front of the x. So I'm going to say negative x minus 9. Right? Take out the negative. Now I'm going to look for another x minus 9. This one, okay, what times what equals negative 90 and adds to 1? Yeah. 10 and negative 9, right? So there's my x plus 10 and my x minus 9. There's my x minus 9. And here I have 40 and 14. What times what equals 40 and adds to 14? 4 and 10, 10 and 4. So now I have, oh, look at that. X plus 10 times x plus 4. Wow. A lot of flockas going on here.
Oh, yeah.
I got a flocka. I got a flocka. I got a flocka. What does that leave me with? Yes, complete answer, but let's do another step. We got x minus 4 over what? Negative 1, which ultimately leads it to just negative x minus 4.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Excluded values. Yes, good point. What are my excluded values? What can x not be? Positive 9, negative 10, negative 4.
Wow. That's all we got to do.
That's all for that one. Let's move on, shall we? What's Sensei? We shall. Oh, no, there's the answer. Okay. Okay, here comes another one. Division. You guys remember how to do division?
No.
We copy x squared plus 7x plus 10 over x minus 1. I switch it, and then I flip it. Of course, I don't like the x on the right. So I want to put it on the left. So I'm going to rewrite everything again. You guys can skip steps as you need, right? Some of you would have flipped it all at once, but I'm just doing all the steps. Times negative x plus 1 all over x squared plus 2x. Now remember, I said all of these are easy if you know how to factor. It's just a pain in the butt because I have to factor 2 of these. I got to factor 3 of these. So this one, 10 and 7. What times what equals 10 and adds to 7? 5 and 2. X plus 5 times x plus 2 over x minus 1 times, factor out the negative, negative x minus 1. Oh, that makes sense. Got an x minus 1 here. What do you think? This is either going to be plus 5 or plus 2. What do you guys think? I got negative 15 and 2. What times what equals negative 15 and adds to 2? 5 and negative 3. Is it factor? Oh, look, I got an x plus 5. And then x minus 3. Okay, now it's flocka time, right? So I'm going to flocka it. Flocka, 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 even though it's not in parentheses. And what's my answer? Negative x plus 2. Make sure you put it in parentheses there. Over x minus 3. X cannot be 1, negative 5, and 3. Moving on. You can't simplify it more, can you?
Negative.
Oh, like multiply it? You can do that, sure. I'll accept this, though. I'll accept either one. You don't need to. Is that what I got? Negative x plus 2. Let's see, here's another way. Just put the negative on the outside, too, right? Anyhow, there's the answer. One more problem, then we're done, homies. We did simplify, we did multiplication, we did division, and one more. What's it going to be, addition or subtraction? It's an addition, mother, father, right? Couldn't have said that online. Okay, so let's get a common denoms. What should my common denoms be? Let's multiply this times x minus 8. Multiply this times x minus 8. Let's multiply this times x plus 7. And multiply this times x plus 7. I've got my common denominator, x minus 8 times x plus 7. I got to just multiply this times this and that times that. So let's multiply 3 times x minus 8. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 8 is negative 24. Plus 4x plus 28. I don't need parentheses there, but I did. Don't need to skip change because it's addition. 3x plus 4x. 7x. Negative 24 plus 28. Positive corazon over x minus 8 times x plus 7. X cannot be 8 or negative 7. Let's check the answers to make sure I'm correct. 7x plus 4. Oh, that's what I got. Pink, pink. And then we're done.